This episode is brought to you with the support of patrons of the Jessa channel, like Leah. Thanks, Leah. Join the party at patreon.com/the Jessa channel. Hey there! You're watching the Jessa channel on YouTube. I'm Jessa, and this is Wintermoor Tactics Academy. We are playing as our heroine Alicia here, and in the last episode, Jacob was taken to the principal's office. For I think someone is on to us and knows that we stole the, well, we didn't steal it, actually. Jacob passed along hot property, is more like it. But we are accessories to a crime, basically. Our sweet little Alicia. So let's head on into the principal's office and, oh dear. Oh boy. It's on now. So Jania walks in behind us, unbeknownst to us, and declares, "Jacob, we have uncovered the mystery of your location." Yo, what brings you here? Hey Jania. There you are. Colin mentioned that someone had drawn some graffiti based on the gatekeeper symbol, which is the gatekeeper symbol, if you guys are just hopping into this, is the symbol of the icon of the figurine that we took from the principal's office, and how all of this brouhaha got started. It's a little weird since no one other than us knows that symbol. So, oh yeah, should we be bad cop? I don't know, it's not really. Alicia is so sweet. But my reasoning for this is that Alicia is under a lot of stress, which she really is. You know, schoolwork is difficult as always. They're in this tournament where all the clubs are being disbanded, and, you know, she's been having nightmares. So, you know what? It's bad cop time. I'm only going to ask this once, Jacob. And she looks really serious. Was it you? Jacob isn't even upset with our bad cop routine, which I have to admit was the worst bad cop routine ever. I thought there was going to be some smacking, some tying to chairs, some screaming in the face. No. Jacob's like, nah. He's like cool under pressure. This is why this dude is going to lead the revolution. He is so cool under pressure. You'd better be honest with me, Jacob. Seriously? Of course I'm honest with you. What's with you? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I believe you. And there is Alicia's bad cop career over. It was good for the 2.5 minutes that it lasted. I haven't been in the mood to graffiti since the narcs in charge here ruined Wintermoor is. And he even uses air quotes at this point. That was you? Dude, that was the lamest attempt at graffiti I've ever seen. Says Baphomet, whose butt we kicked last time. She's still mad. What? You take that back. Wintermoor is an artistic masterpiece until those plebs ruined it with their corporate art. Sure. Oh, hey, you're that girl from the club we fought before break? Sarah, right? Wasn't it? It's Baphomet, and I will pry your fingers off with a silver, no less, hairpin if you call me that other name again. I love her. She's so cool. I mean, look at her. She's like, oh my God. Sorry. And, sorry about your club. That's cool. I've already performed a dark ritual cursing you to burn in the 7th circle of heck for eternity, so yeah. I should have said Hades. That's a better word for it. See. So her New Wave Appreciation Club has been disbanded. So, yeah. Jacob, do you know when you're coming back to Tactics Club? It'll be just a few more minutes. Right now, Enfield's in the let 'em stew in their own guilt part of his routine. Then he'll try and intimidate us into confessing again, and then we can go. But if you're not responsible, then our only choice is to seek out the sigil itself for further clues, right? There is much to investigate. But first, I would like to speak with this fascinating new Let's try that again. But first, I would like to speak with this fascinating new individual for a moment. I think they're going to become like besties, these two. Jania and Baphomet, besties forever. A dark cursing ritual, you say? Tell me more. Seriously, what's your damage? This seems like it will go well. No, I think it will go well. I think these two were basically made for each other. All right, so Jacob the troublemaker, that is complete. Jacob just needs to stew in his own juice. Don't worry, this farce is almost over. I'll be back for C&C soon. Okay, so we need to investigate the graffiti in the stadium, and we also... Oh, hey Todd. Oh, hey Alicia. Alicia, fancy seeing you here. Obviously, you see me here, a lot. His crush is so cute. He is so cute. Yeah, you pretty much have been standing here for 7 episodes. So yeah, we see you here a lot. So, a couple things. One is I figured out, what there's 2 actual quests over here, and one of them I finally figured out what it is. This particular bookshelf over here finally has the quest marker on it. Is this a C&C handbook? Oh, hey, the revised Psychomancer Handbook, less broken edition. I bet Colin might actually approve of some of the rules in it. I should bring it to Jania. All right. Oh, I see. This. I was wondering why we should bring it to Jania and not, or Jania, and not her character. This is Jania's little brother, Handel. But over here, this is an opportunity to spy on our final components. Combatants. Our competition. So, I'm going to click this button here and let's do some spying. Oh, hey, isn't that the Animal Identification Club? Yeah, we should try spying on them. Abso-freaking-lutely. I can't believe I just said that. Look at us with the bookshelves that are conveniently at spying level. So it starts out with this character here who looks so cool. Sniff, sniff. Hey, do you smell that? Huh? Yeah, you're right. Smells like someone's trying to sneak up on us. Uh-oh. How could they possibly know that? Wow, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I have just what we need. Alicia used the book-scented perfume. Oh, yes! A few episodes back, a gentleman who's just out of frame here gave us some, for whatever reason, book-scented perfume. And Alicia whips it out of her pocket, sprays it around, sprays it all over Colin, and bam! We are now one with the stacks. Okay. Huh, it's gone. Guess it was nothing. All right, we smell like books now, I guess. Let's keep watching. Okay, so I've written down all their stats and combat styles. This should give us a good starting place. They're doing recon too. They've been spying on our club, Conquest Club. Oh gosh. Our D&D club, or in this game, C&C. Great job, Duncan. We can defeat our foes by learning from nature. Let's start with their leader, Colin. Let's see. Duncan reviews his notes. He seems to be kind of the tough, heavy armor type that's hard to defeat. Yes, that is true. He is a tank. So a bear, a pangolin maybe? He seems very protective, standing in the way of others. He's definitely taken more damage overall than he's dealt, so yeah, pangolin. I don't know what a pangolin is, so if you do, let me know. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this, says Colin, overhearing everyone talking. I mean, these two, his competitors, knowing his every style and talking about him and his character. Okay, Alicia. She seems wily but fragile. She can hit a lot of people at once with her snowball techniques. That is true. Alicia is very good. The best of the best. But she seems to go down a lot in combat. She does not! So something damaging but easy to crush. A bird, perhaps? But a fierce bird like a swan or a secretary bird. That's also something I've never heard of before. Yeah, I can work with that. That could have been worse. Okay, the last of the original three is Jacob. I don't really know what he does. He's just generic damage. Okay. Wolf by default? Wolf by default. Then there's two new people, Jania and I think his name is, Batu? Yes. Batu is a former equestrian club member, so he should obviously be a horse. I haven't had a chance to see Jania fight, so I don't really know what her deal is. That's okay. We'll mark her down as a wild card for now. I think that's all of them, right? We should practice hypothetical combat against those animals, see how we can match up. Let's go. This is dumb. I mean, isn't this kind of what we've been doing with C&C? Did you say something? Nothing. Okay, sure, let's go. All right, so we have scouted, other words, spied on the Animal Appreciation Club, and we know that they know our tactics, and we don't know theirs. So we're kind of in trouble. We do need to go to the stadium to check out the new ooh, look at no way. No way, dude. This is epic graffiti. Wow, it really is that symbol from the book, Alamuzar. Ha ha! It's the very sigil of the gatekeeper! Oh, hey, Jenia. It's huge. Did someone really sneak out here last night and paint this whole thing? Indeed. What sort of miscreant could have done such a thing? Miscreant. A lovely word. I mean, Jacob swears he didn't do it, and I believe him. He's not exactly shy about taking credit for vandalism. But if it wasn't him, then who? No one else knows about the figurine, right? Unless... Could Enfield himself have spray painted it? No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would he do that? Quite the conundrum indeed. Fortunately, there is a promising lead that you must follow. Me? In addition to this ominous graffiti, another mystery appeared last night. The Curious Sinkhole. Oh, yeah. Isn't that just the result of school incompetence, though? And what she's referring to is, I believe that there was a noise over at the skating rink, which never was a skating rink because it never got cold enough for the water to turn into ice, and so it was basically a just gigantic death trap. And Also, we had a nightmare about this, the creature this symbol represents at the skating rink, cursing us to doom. So, unlikely. Alicia, you must know by now that there are no coincidences in this world. Investigate the sinkhole and return to me with your findings. And what will you be doing exactly? There are many mysteries on campus today, friend Alicia. For example, my former clubmate Scarlett has mysteriously vanished. Oh no! I am attempting to divine her last location. Wow, she vanished? To overcome this much mystery, we must divide and conquer. There is much to do for both of us. She sounds really happy, considering that one of her friends and former clubmates is actually literally disappeared. No longer on campus. Okay, I guess I'll let you know what I find. Excellent! I will wait your findings in the clubroom. So, voice acting for this game must have been really simple. Like, they hire you to voice act and all you go is, ha-ha! And, for like an hour and then you're done. Okay, so there is a side quest here. And we need to investigate the sinkhole in the annex. Leads to annex and cave. But I'm curious about the side quest over here. So I just don't know where that would have come from. One of these guys? These are the guys we defeated last time. Siggy and Joey. Let's see what they have to say. The theater department asked if we could borrow our hats. The nerve. These are genuine energy domes, not some costume. Really? Oh, here's a quest here. You ask her. Oh, fine. I love this guy. He's a student. Like, he's still not old enough to actually grow real facial hair, so this is like glued on. Deathrop says, oh, fine. Hey, you got a second? Let's see. What's going on? So the reason why we're doing these quests, besides they're interesting, is because they give us extra tactics that we can use in this final battle. We're going to need everything that we can get. Everything that we can get in our arsenal, as it were. What's going on? You're friends with that Batu kid, right? Yeah, I mean, I haven't known him that long, but... Look, do you think you can get him to join our club? Are you sure he'd be interested in joining the, Wait, what club are you guys again? We're the Historical Reenactment Club. That actually sounds fun. Haven't you guys been disbanded already? Shh. Listen, we're doing some important scientific work here that can't be put on hold. Scientific? Yeah, we're trying to find out what would happen if cavemen and the Confederate Army fought the Mongol hordes. Oh, wow. That is important work. Yeah, absolutely. I see why you need to go behind the principal's back and keep on with this important work. Yeah, I see that. Mm-hmm. Is that, I thought historical reenactment was about, reenacting history? Well, yeah, but why reenact things that have already happened? That would be boring, right? You already know who wins. So basically it's LARPing, live action role playing. It makes way more sense to enact historical figures in exciting new situations. Could one Allied soldier defeat 3 Napoleons? Ooh, that's actually, I doubt it, but maybe. Could Shakespeare win a poetry battle against a caveman? Very likely. That sort of thing. We need someone to represent the Mongol hordes, and Batu is the only Mongol we know. He's a Mongol, right? He's from Mongolia, but he's not a horde or anything. That's fine, just bring him by. I know he'd love it. I don't think he'd love it. I think she's going to save him from embarrassment, because this sounds like... it would make him uncomfortable. There's a word I'm looking for, but it's not coming to mind right now. But sort of single him out for something in an uncomfortable way. Could I be the Mongol hordes? Alicia, be serious. That would not be historically accurate. Yeah, but neither would Shakespeare versus caveman. Batu is our only hope to reenact this before we can't meet anymore. I guess it never hurts to try things out. I can mention it to him. All right. Well, we have no other choice but to kind of ethnically objectify our poor friend. And say, would you be the token Mongol here? It's awful. Heck. That's very upsetting. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was quite a noise. And look at this guy, like, who walks around school, like, with, like, a sword and, like, what is this, like, belly wrapping or something? It's so strange. I know Jania really thinks this thing is connected somehow, but I don't know. This sort of disaster is pretty on par for the school, to be honest. What an awesome school. Oh, hey, it's those girls from the school paper over there. Maybe they'll know something about what's going on. That is quite a sinkhole. Wow. Can you yell down the sinkhole, really? I thought you could. Oh, I got excited. Hi, you work for the school newspaper, right? That's right. Do you have any information about this sinkhole or perhaps the strange graffiti that appeared outside the stadium? Actually, I was about to ask you that. Are you covering the story? Both of them. It's a heck of a news day, let me tell you, says Becky. I love how Becky R and Becky P. It's all we can do to keep up with it. And on top of that, a ton of students are out sick today. Yeah. Okay. So maybe she's not missing. Maybe the disappearance we learned about earlier was just maybe being out sick. There's some kind of epidemic. Oh, hey, do you think they fell into the sinkhole? One story at a time, Becky. No sane student would have set foot in that rink before or after it became a giant chasm. Besides, class attendance is down by 22%. I doubt 22% of the student body accidentally fell into the sinkhole en masse. Yeah, you're probably right. If that many kids were piled up in that hole, we'd be able to see them from up here. Exactly. That would be one award-winning photo, though. Well, thanks for your speculation. Now students are missing? I want to narrow down these mysteries, not add more to the pile. I should let Jania know. So one of the things that I like about this game, it's a very charming, very cute game, but I absolutely adore Alicia. I adore her look. Ooh, uh-oh. So I love it that whenever we see Septavia, like X-File music plays. Oh, it's Septavia. She might know something about that sinkhole, but I'm sure she has more important things to do than to talk to someone like me. It doesn't seem like the sinkhole is really all that mysterious anyway. Okay, so I guess not. Armando. Look at him. God. This is how people attend school at Wintermoor. Armando's probably right. It does look pretty dangerous. Yeah, so it looks like we will not be messing with that currently, but we'll continue to peel apart the layers of this Oh my goodness. What the bleep? Wait, who are you? We are those who have been wronged and cast aside. What? You are the enemy. You have tried to destroy us, but now we have the gatekeeper. This is who stole the gatekeeper from our dorm room. Oh my goodness. Your reckoning will come sooner than you think. What? A reckoning? What did I do? No, no reckoning. Can we talk this? Huh? Where did you go? What the heck? Who even was that? I should probably tell the club about this. Oh my goodness, a mysterious masked figure. Let's go and see if Batu is interested in the reenactment. I kind of hope he isn't. Batu, would you like to do this? Allow them to culturally appropriate you, your culture. So did you find the others? Yeah, man, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on around campus today. I don't even know where to start. That graffiti is seriously creepy. It's definitely the sigil we saw in the Al-Muzar book. It has to be whoever stole that figurine, right? We're the only ones who know about the statue other than Enfield, so someone must have stolen the figurine, seen the sigil on the base, and spray painted it. Well, here's hoping they're dumb enough to get caught. That way the principal gets back the monument to his failure and Jacob's theft doesn't get this team disqualified from the tournament. Are you sure we shouldn't? Speak of the devil. Yo, we're back. Jacob, this is great. Oh no! Batu is afraid that Baphomet is here for revenge. She's going to kill us all. What's she doing here? I'm a demon come to sit on your chest at night and devour your dreams. Cool. She will be joining our investigation. She was very knowledgeable about the occult and will be a valuable asset. Yeah, we have designed a CNC character for her. Poor Jacob. Colin. He's so upset that so many random people are joining his game. What? Seriously? No way. There's no way that she is capable of the discipline required to play Curses and Catacombs. Oh, blow it out of your ear, you festering armpit boil. I love her. She's in. Oh, God. Oh, blow it out of your ear, you festering armpit boil. Just because you declared yourself king nerd doesn't mean I couldn't kill at this game and kill you in my sleep. No, we're definitely going to see how this plays out. There shall be no intervening on this day. Oh yeah, I bet you don't even know the effective light radius for a torch. I bet I could find out by lighting you on fire. Oh, this is awesome. She's so good. You see, she is full of practical problem-solving solutions. Yeah, absolutely. Look, she clearly doesn't even like us. I'm not writing her into the campaign. Well, don't say it, Alicia. I could try writing something for her. Ugh. I'm sure it won't be so bad. What character are you playing, Baphomet? One that's gonna blow your little loser minds. She will be a Hellion. Is that even a character you can play? A Hellion? Seriously? You can't play one of those. That's a monster class. They're demons. See, I told you they wouldn't be able to handle it. No. I can work something out, says Alicia, if that's what you really want. I mean, they're usually evil, but maybe your character had a change of heart. Alicia is so sweet. She is so sweet. I just want to pinch her cute little cheeks. If I described to you what was in her heart, you would turn to stone from pure despair. Baphomet is awesome. Oh, okay. Well, then maybe she's working with the party for her own ends? That gives me a few ideas. Just give me a little time, and I'm sure I can write something. Mark my words, Alicia, this will not end well. Never play with an evil character. That is actually kind of true. Do you want to write an adventure for Baphomet now? If not, you can write at the desk in Alicia's room. Let's actually do it now. This will take us right to Alicia here. Okay, Baphomet is playing a Hellion, an evil race of demons. I'm sure she doesn't want to actually play against the other characters. Yes, she does. Though, I bet she's really just looking to make friends. Deep down inside. She's a good person. I'm sure, yeah, what did I say? She said, called it. I'm sure Baphomet is actually really nice once you get past her whole deal. Maybe Baphomet's character isn't like other Hellions. Maybe she's different somehow. So how is Baphomet different? This one, I'm trying to pick something that really sounds like something that Baphomet would not, want to tear up and stomp on. And I feel like Baphomet in real life is an outcast. So I feel here is the best answer. She's an outcast from her race because she was born with two heads, horns, instead of the usual 4. And maybe 2 heads. Yeah, that'll make it a lot easier to hook her in with the other players. There should really be a big threat, so they're all forced to work together. I need a scary villain that Baphomet would think is cool. I wonder what Baphomet would think is cool. The literal spawn of the devil is pretty much it as far as I can think of. Maybe I can think of a dark and mysterious name. Let's start with a cool but creepy name. I'll build the villain out from there. The Spider Beyond, Ezreal General. No. That's... No. The Spider Beyond, the Haunted Rose, the Raven Queen, the Midnight Dragon. I think the Raven Queen is what she'd be most likely to go with. I'm thinking the Haunted Rose, but the Rose, like, she's not really a Rose type of person. She was the queen of her club, the New Wave Appreciation Club that we vanquished recently. And so, yeah. And I'm pretty sure the whole Raven thing would be something she'd appreciate. The Raven Queen. Perfect. She can join forces with the heroes for a common cause and in the process find the good in herself. But I guess I still need a way to get her together with the party in the first place. So we have someone who was an outcast with 2 horns and possibly a couple of heads too. Oh. Well, this seems like what Raven would really like. However, meaning that, she's heard rumors about how strong the party is and she decides to test him. She likes that. I mean, I think she would like that because, Baphomet is obviously into testing other people and challenging them. But the Raven Queen's cronies attack her and the party has to come to her rescue. I'm going to go with this. I think it might create a more interesting story and force her to be in a place of vulnerability when the party approaches her. Nice. I think that's a good starting place. I think this is going to be really cool. I agree, Alicia. I vote you in to be Dungeon Master. Okay, so we're going to head to the club room and do a couple things. We're going to see if Batu is interested in that reenactment. And then we're going to play some CNC. Oh, darn it. Where's Batu? Oh, yes. He is. He spends his time in the art room drawing horses. Though nothing will ever be better than the horse I've drawn. But, a guy can dream. Oh, hey, Batu. I wanted to mention something. What's the matter? Oh, it's nothing bad. Those kids from the Historical Reenactment Club invited you to one of their history battles. Huh, why me? I guess they want someone from Mongolia to reenact a Mongol horde. I really hope his reaction is utter incredulity combined with a dash of irritation. Oh, well, actually, his response was much better than mine would have been. Oh, I guess that's kind of the only thing people know about Mongolia, huh? There's a lot more to Mongolia than Mongol hordes. I'm not a very horde-like person. That is absolutely true. I tried telling them that. People keep asking me if I am related to Genghis Khan. I know I have the same name as his grandson, but it doesn't mean I'm a warrior or anything. Batu is a pretty common name. Well, maybe you could talk to them? You can't really be known for anything if you don't let people get to know you. Alicia is such a good diplomat. That's a lot to ask, but maybe you're right. I'll go if you will go with me. He's so cute. You can count on me. All right, so we're going to go over there and meet, we're going to meet them in the quad. And, oh, hey, Kelly. Don't tell anyone, but I've hidden a ferret somewhere in the boys' dorm. That poor ferret. Here we go. Is the reenacting. Let it begin. Oh, hey, I brought Batu by. Great. That area by the fence is the steps, so you can invade from there. Wait just a minute. I think Batu wanted to say something first. I don't really feel comfortable invading from the steps. I feel like people assume I'm some kind of barbarian warrior because I'm from Mongolia, but I'm actually shy and I don't like fighting. Probably pretty much anyone else in the school would be better at your reenactment than me. Well, shucks. Oh, he's so cute, says the guy wearing animal skin. You've put us in a real pickle. We've already reserved the quad for a battle. You're sure you don't want to share your authentic Mongolian experience with us? It wouldn't be right. I don't want to be an invader. Mongolia's history is more than just warfare, you know. Some of our famous leaders made wondrous Buddhist art, like the great Zana Bazaar. Most of it got destroyed, though. I want to be an artist or an architect. I want to make things, not destroy them. Wait, that's it. A poetry battle. I'm curious about this. Devin, didn't you say something about having done a poetry battle? With Shakespeare and a caveman? That's right. Caveman poetry has an undeniable elegance. Who knew? What if instead of fighting, you had an art competition this time? That would be great. Batu, would you be more comfortable doing that? Yeah, if you could change your game like that just for me, I would help you do an art reenactment. It's unconventional, says Jethrup, but maybe. It would be another chance for me to show the superiority of caveman culture. Nobody's arguing with you, dude. Oh yeah, we'll see about that. You're on. Okay, so I just draw something then? Don't use a pencil. It has to be, and it wouldn't be historical. Only I get a pencil. But what about this black crayon? That's kind of like charcoal. Given the circumstances, it will have to do. I'm hoping to see what he draws. Behold, a portrait of my lady love Winifred, awaiting my return under the old willow tree, says Jethrup. Devin replies, as you can see, I depicted the 3 deer against a field of stick-filled figures. I call it the origin of society. I can almost see that in my head. Better yet if he drew it on rock. I drew the foothills of the Bogd Khan mountain. Maybe the Bogd Khan mountain, where my family used to visit in the springtime. I imagined how it would look hundreds of years ago. Such authenticity! Such history! Tell Winifred I have been slain by the wonder of this drawing. Sorry, I didn't mean to slay anyone. No, it was worth it. Batu, thanks for participating in our reenactment. We probably learned something about history. It wasn't what we expected, but it was a successful meeting of the Historical Reenactment Club that was disbanded, but nobody say anything. Uh-oh! Woo! I was just gonna say, we've been caught. What is this I hear about a club? Nothing, sir. No learning about history going on here, sir. Psst, Batu. Here, take this as a memento of your time here. Thanks again. It's like Enfield does. What is he, just like hiding around the corner, looking for evidence of club attendance? This is ridiculous. A certificate of authenticity. Trample gives enemies. This is really cool. This attack is very historical and realistic. Enemies realize they should move slower compared to a horse. Yay! That was cool. And then the other thing we need to do is... Where's Jania? That's Jania's brother. Is she here? Ah. Sup, Kelly? So... Ah, there she is. Hey, Jania. Oh, right. I almost forgot. I found something really weird. Aha! Your investigation proved fruitful? Not exactly. Well, it's hard to say. I didn't find anything of interest at the sinkhole, but I was looking around the campus, and this really weird person confronted me all of a sudden. Someone in a scary mask. I'm not sure what they were doing, but they talked about the gatekeeper. It sounds like they must be the one who stole the figurine. Ha-ha! Mysterious! The plot thickens! They didn't try to threaten you or anything, did they? They did say something about a reckoning. I don't know if it was a threat or not, but it definitely wasn't friendly. Worry not! I shall add this to our dossier. I can feel that all these clubs are connected, and after we triumph in these battles, we will be able to deduce how. And we also want to show Jania the update. Here we go. Oh, right. I have that handbook to give to Jania. Should I do that now? Yes, we should. Hey, Jania, I found a new Psychomancer Handbook and thought of you, as Jania plays a Psychomancer. Intriguing! I shall scour this for additional character inspiration. She's so cute. Catacomb Master, I have some ideas I wish to implement. They are about Jania. Ha! I'm glad to hear you're interested in building out your character's backstory. Crafting your in-world background is a crucial part of enjoying C&C. What do you have in mind? Okay, hear me out. You're gonna love this. Eye lasers! What? I believe the best way to express Jania's psychic potential and her struggle to control it would be if she could fire eye lasers. Yeah, it's awesome, right? Hard no. The most eldritch of dragons get eye lasers in C&C. Only the most. You're way too low level for that. That is a problem. Fortunately, I have other ideas. It seems likely that Jania has the ability to automatically intuit the culprit of any mystery. Overpowered. No, how would that even work? She just knows who is guilty and also why and how. Think of how useful it would be for detective work. She's like a dungeon master's, like, it's like a nightmare player. Yeah. That's not the point. C&C is about using tactics to overcome challenges. You can't just automatically win. Sensible! If C&C was easy, it wouldn't prepare us for real-world struggles with goblins or similar evils, because that happens. Absolutely. When you leave Wintermoor, you will be educated in the finer arts of life, including real-world struggles with goblins or similar evils. After deeply considering your words, I think it maybe would be best if Jania could not automatically solve every crime. Great. I'm glad we agree on that one. Prepare for another idea. Oh no. Goggles! Like magic goggles? No, just very stylish ones. I've always wanted a pair of stylish goggles. Jania does too. That is one of the many subtle ways I have secretly based her on myself. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Colin's like, you know what? Whatever. Sure, absolutely. Knock yourself out, as stylish as you want. Victory! Thank you for your kind consideration, O Game Lord. It's catacomb... never mind. Yes! So we now actually have real stylish goggles. That is awesome. So now I believe it is time for us to play Baphomet's adventure in the clubroom. Okay, let's play some Curses and Catacombs. The Curse of the Raven Queen. Oh yeah, bring it on. So Baphomet, what is your character's name? I bet it's... I was going to say I bet it's Baphomet. Oh, look at her. She looks awesome. I am Hecate, daughter of darkness. Yeah, that's a great look. Okay, well, Hecate... Or maybe it's Hecate. I don't know. Hecate, even though Hellions are usually evil, you're different. They've treated you like an outsider your whole life. So in response, nope, Hecate's totally evil. You're right that she's not like other Hellions because they're lame. Hecate only works alone. Wow, Baphomet is so annoying. Okay, but we need you to work with the party, so you happen to be traveling the same woods as the party when suddenly you're ambushed by a group of bandits. Since you're clearly in trouble, the party jumps in to help. I love her look, complete with tail. I'm pretty sure I don't need help from these losers. Why the heck are bandits attacking a demon? But they want to help you anyway, right guys? Yeah, we're generally pretty helpful like that. Yeah. And it's your story. So adventurers, a lone woman approaches your camp. I attack her. What? She's clearly a Hellion. They're an evil race. My character is a paladin, devoted to stopping evil. I step in front of Eowald to hold his attack. Says Sir Artemain. Sir Paladin, she seems to be unarmed and is only passing by. We should not strike the first blow. She's evil, though. As heroes, we have a duty to... As you're having this discussion, the bandits attack. We must defend this blue civilian. She's literally, yeah, she's blue. Alright, so Hecate deals at least 25 damage or defeat all enemies. Hecate needs to stay alive. So, we're definitely going to... let's see. Let's select the party. Let's go with... Yeah, we have Sir Artemain already. Let's go with... Let's go with Janaya. Oh, I see. There can be... So, Sir Artemain is definitely going to be that way. And Janaya. Alright. And for our character sheet, someone got a new... Yeah, goggles. But we need this or we can't get this specialization. This... Oh, we have... Psychic Magnifying Glass, which gives us... Commanding Call gains Burst. Which means I think it might affect characters around that square. That's my guess. So now we have our first specialization for Janaya. And we still don't have... Oh, no, we do. So let's go for this horse brush. Mist Rider. Trample gains chaining. That's cool. So you can trample that that square and any occupied squares next to it. Okay, so. Alright, so let's place a Sir Artemain. Now he has this trample ability. So we need a way for him to come out, and I'm going to go along this line here. And then we can put down some magic back here. And let's go ahead and enter the battle. You don't have to defend me. I'm not helpless. I attack the bandits too. Like I'm going to sit around when I could be causing bloodshed? I know, of course. Try to keep up, nerds. All right. So, who is first? Let's have Artemain come out. He can go to here and take out these two guys. Well, actually, he can take them down to health. That's awesome. So, and that also put down Magimist. And then I want to see what Hekate's damage is. They deal magical damage to surrounding enemies. That's cool. So burst is, it hits every square within one tile of the targeted square. So if we go to Janaya here and we have her attack here, it does mean she's going to perform Psychic Shout. I don't know if we're going to cause friendly fire. Let's find out. The only way. Nope. Yay. Okay, good. That also places Magimist here, and that means that all three enemies around her, are now able for her to do a burst attack on. Able for Hekate to do a burst attack. So let's do one right here. Let's attack here. And that should take them all out. Booyah! That was awesome. That was a nice setup. Okay. So they're going for Sir Artemain, which is perfect because we can now, oh yeah, this is great. Line them up. Line them up. All right, so we're going to go to here. And then let's do an elemental horse arrow. To here. And take all these bad boys out. Nice. This one has to travel through fire to get to us. That's going to be very helpful. And then Baphomet, how far can you move? You can move to here. I wonder if since she's a demon, I wonder if she's immune to fire. And then let's see if we can take this out. Let's go here. Or here. I'm not sure. It's the only way to find out is to try it and see. Yeah. Okay. Did I do a little bit? I did not do any damage to Baphomet. Good. All right. So that guy here, they have to walk through that fire in order to get... Wow, that's cool. What is that? Oh, brambles. Okay. I believe that we can take our beautiful horse lord and we can go like this, which will take this guy completely out and damage this guy here. And that means that Baphomet can come here right through these brambles, which means she's going to take a little damage. Actually, she does not. To sit in it, she does. Okay, got it. She's going to do Hellburst. And that's it! Stage complete! Yay! So it seems your new acquaintances are powerful heroes dedicated to the service of good. They tell you of their current mission. They are en route to destroy the dark forces of your own arch nemesis, the Raven Queen. You have acquitted yourself well, traveler. Would you like to join us on our quest? We could use someone of your talents. Who is this Raven Queen person exactly? Her identity is hidden behind a raven mask. All that is known is that the legions of dark creatures performing evil... All that is known is the legions of dark creatures performing evil deeds at her command. Oh man, I bet she's really that dragon from before. So Akate, the Raven Queen is your sworn enemy. This is a chance to show you're more powerful than she could ever hope to be. Do you join the party's crusade? Nah, pass. You nerds are too boring. I'm done here. Apparently, I needed some sanctioned activity waiver from a school club to get out of wearing a uniform. I spent an hour participating in this club to get one, so now I'm gone. Wow, Baphomet, you're a jerk. See you in the pledgeathon? Fledgeathon? Losers? What's a fledgeathon? Hey, wait! I never heard about any kind of waiver. So she was just using us after all. That's what we get for trusting her. Like player, like character, I guess. Evil characters always end up trying to kill the rest of the party in our sleep. That is true. And Hellions are pure evil. I mean, not just people who do bad things. They were made by an evil god. Yeah, but what, is evil anyway? Is your royal evil for killing rabbits to eat? Or if that guy stole a loaf of bread from some kids, does that count as evil? To that, I refer you to the 12 pages in the player's guidebook, laying out a clear and unambiguous definition of evil. Intriguing! Baphomet had some strong opinions on that interpretation when I brought it up. She posited that those definitions were written to limit humanity after the shadow war between the heavens and the true underworld. It's too bad we never got to see whether Hecate could find the missing Nephilim and restore balance to the demon realm. Wait, what? Indeed! When she was explaining her ethos to me earlier, Baphomet shared her bold and detailed narrative regarding demonological matters. She is very passionate about it. A story of heaven and hells, of forbidden loves and secret wars, and the lone, brave demon who could set it all right. That's why I suggested she play Curses and Catacombs. Her dedication to storytelling quite reminded me of you, friend Alicia. But then, why'd she leave? That I do not know. Perhaps we disappointed her. I hope my writing didn't disappoint her. I really thought it would help. Oh no, maybe I accidentally upset her. I should really go find her. Oh goodness. Why? Seriously, why? She doesn't want to play with us. Isn't it best for everyone if she just leaves? But then why was she here in the first place? I have to at least try and find out what went wrong. Oh, Alicia, you're so sweet. We're going to go find Baphomet right now and figure out what went wrong. Okay, so Baphomet, where did she hang out? Let's find out. Yep. In the quad. Ah, here we go. Hey, Baphomet, it seems like you were kind of having fun. What happened? I told you, you nerds are boring. I mean, a bandit attack? The Raven Queen? Really? Oh, that's so rude. I had all kinds of killer ideas for Hecate. Your stuff is lame. Oh, that is so rude. You think it's lame? Can I ask why? Don't take it personally. You can't please everyone and you shouldn't give a crap what I think. But I wrote this story for you, to show you what I think is special about CNC. Can I ask about your ideas for Hecate? I'd love to hear them. Why bother? So you can have a cheerful new addition to your little team of misfits? Yeah, right. Yeah, you should really not be talking about a misfit, really, honey. You say you want to hear my ideas, but then you don't care about me. You just want it to make me into someone I'm not. Oh. I don't think she would do us a personal favor. You could ask her to do it as a friend, but we're not her friend, so we should challenge her. Oh, I get it. Oh, Alicia puts on this, totally she crosses her arms and she tries to look as serious as possible, and she says, "Oh, I get it. You're scared." What? Yeah, you don't think you can cut it with our CNC group. You're intimidated because we beat you in the snowball tournament. Don't flatter yourself. If those dorks in hats weren't actively getting in my way, I would have torn you to shreds. Ha! I see you trying to play it all cool. I bet if you come back for one more session, I can convince you to stay. I dare you. Do you have a death wish? That's not an answer. I'm still daring you. Ugh, this is dumb. Okay, fine. One more chance. But only to see how your goody two-shoes underdog act responds to real darkness. Great. This time I'm going to write something that really works for you. Will you help me? Fine, I guess you need it. That's just so rude, because The Raven Queen was a pretty good story. We're going to write the story again with Baphomet's help. So Baphomet is standing over our shoulder, breathing down every word as we write in our storybook. Okay. There's music playing here that wasn't before. That was pretty cool. Okay, so I want your campaign to be able to help you tell your story. I want our campaign to be able to help you tell your story. Instead of frustrating you, what can I do to help you feel more involved? Well, for one thing, you tried forcing some tragic past on Hecate when she already has her own crap. She's the daughter of King Arachneus, Lord of the Hellions. Hecate doesn't agree with her father's policies on the Nephilim. She is dedicated to overthrowing him. That's the conflict she cares about, not some goofy villain like the one you made up. Maybe we could tie the Raven Queen into the Arachneus somehow? Really? What would the Raven Queen have to do with the King of the Hellions? I think she's an assassin that your father hired to kill you. That works. Hecate would want to shut that down. So tell me something, though. If you want me to tell Hecate's story, why should I play your game instead of just writing it on my own? Well, CNC is a great way to put you in situations you wouldn't have thought of yourself. It's a lot easier to think of ideas when you can bounce them off other people, from what I've heard. Huh. Okay, then. Tell me about this great challenge you've got in store for Hecate. Well, a bunch of devils from the future are trying to stop her from causing a great calamity. Pass. Nothing makes a story turn into sci-fi nonsense faster than time travel. Okay, well, if that doesn't work, then what sort of great challenge were you thinking? Maybe just focus on the next session. How does the situation with the Raven Queen end up? At least there's some crap fight they can get into, right? Okay. Here we go. You could have a special power that you have to use at the right moment to bring out your true form and defeat the Raven Queen. Oh, that might be interesting. Depends on what you do with it. Okay, I'll come up with some good details before we play so you can shoot them down in a rude and disagreeable manner. All right, after that, the story should end with a bang. I've got to go out in style with some real bullcrap. Like maybe I set fire to the sky or transcend the world to bring in a new age of darkness or something. But what if you want to come back? Shouldn't we have some kind of hook for your character continuing on with the team? That's optimistic of you. Well, just in case. Jania said something about your character and Nephilim. Yeah, Nephilim are half celestial, half demon. Hecate is a Nephilim, but her father is trying to destroy them all. There's clearly some kind of dark secret about her past that her father isn't telling her. Okay, so Hecate's on a journey to uncover her past while staying one step ahead of her father? Maybe. Okay, so the last thing here. Ooh. As the story finishes up, the villain drops a mysterious hint about Hecate's mother. Oh crap, that doesn't really do anything for me. Really? Oh, okay. Let me think. A reason for Hecate to stick around to learn about her past. Maybe? So one of the things about Dungeons and Dragons is that it is a cooperative game. You come in with a backstory of what your character's done, how they've lived until the moment when they run into the current party, join the party, or the adventurers band together for adventure. But the way she's playing, it's basically kind of forcing, and she's got a point. She should just go ahead and write this on her own. And I do believe Alicia is taking this a bit far by trying to allow Baphomet find some way to be nice or inclusive with Baphomet when Baphomet obviously doesn't really want to be included. This one here. The party is on their way to the site of an ancient battle involving the Nephilim, and Hecate might be able to gain some valuable information there. That one's a little better. I guess it's fine. Not that it'll matter since I'm not going to stay, but if it makes you feel better. Great, I'm really looking forward to playing this with you. I hope it's what you're looking for. It's not. I guess we'll see. And now we're going to see how her story goes. And we're going to do that in the next episode of Wintermoor Academy. We're going to play Curses and Catacombs with the testiest person in Wintermoor, for sure. And if she doesn't slice all of our throats, we'll consider that a victory. I want to thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Wintermoor Academy. We're coming to the end of this great tale. We're going to be doing our final battle and uncovering the mystery of what is Principal Enfield really putting us through this for. Why? Why is he doing this to us? To all of the clubs in Wintermoor. So I will see you in the next episode. And as always, thank you so much for watching.